So welcome back, guys, and do or die time for Singapore Part 2 Electric Boogaloo into our final Master Bracket matchup for Singapore and Vietnam. Vietnam is still up by 1 though after 5 games, 3-2 scoreline, so as close as it can be. But as we said, match point here for Vietnam still, and Lamduy is the one trying to make it happen. DarkImpure in the meantime, looking to survive, looking to make sure that Singapore stays on, and we are going to be getting into Pillars of Gold LE. We gotta say though, I can foresee DarkImpure potentially getting this one done. He has a little bit of that skill advantage in terms of that MMR, and maybe it just maybe Singapore is looking for the reverse sweep to make a story tale kind of thing, and it really feels like it can be a Cinderella story coming our way very, very soon. But TVZ action on to Pillars of Gold. Will we get macro? Will we get something else? We'll find out into our next game in the semifinals of the Southeast Asian League. Now here we go, guys, another bout in SG versus Vietnam. Introducing first, here on the top right of Pillars of Gold LE, it is gonna be our Green Zerg, DarkImpure. Representing Singapore, looking to impress, and has always been within the reaches of greatness in the SG side. I gotta say, for DarkImpure though, he's just getting better and better, that's for sure. And he's already getting scouting information that he needs as he's pushing that Overlord to the limit, making it sure that it gets some fitness first into the first place. But in the meantime, on to the other side of Pillars of Gold LE, it is gonna be our Vietnamese player looking to seal the deal for the nation. It is our Blue Terran, Lamduy. So here we go again, SG versus Vietnam. Gonna be another battle between these two countries. And it seems like, of course, a Reaper gonna be into play here. But here in the meantime, for DarkImpure, he does go for the pool first. And the question is, what's gonna be the plan here? Initial Zergling's gonna be into play. Let's try and scout on around, maybe get a few pokes here and there. And oh my, that's a very quick Roach Warren, good sir. Is this a 2-base all-in, sir? It looks like it might be, good sir, because, oh my god, DarkImpure, this man has no mercy, has no rest for the wicked, and he just wants to go at it already. Now for Lamduy though, he does spot out that hatchery building, so he does know his opponent is going for the pool first after seeing those links ready to go already. Queen though gonna be getting in position, and I wouldn't be surprised if Lamduy here does bolster his defenses instead. Second base though, gonna be on the list for our Terran side. And the question is, can these links actually get the catch on to that SCB building up a building right there? Reaper though patrolled on over. For now, high ground gonna get taken here by DarkImpure so far, splitting up the links to try and get on the way. And for now, at least this is gonna be our Green Zerg trying to play some mind games against his opponents. Overall though, on Pillars of Gold LE, it's a pretty big map per se to get the macro on. And you do have a triangle formation if need be. You can also stay on the low ground. And you usually see them trying to push on forward, trying to play the aggressor there when you stay into the low ground in the first place. But on the other side, for Lamduy right now, he just wants to set up his bases up and running. I gotta say, it's a little greedy here from Lamduy. He's already going straight into a third command center before he even gets that starport ready to go. And that just means that this guy is not gonna have all the tech in the world. He might get caught unaware by this early Roach Warren here from DarkImpure. But on the other side, finally, the Reaper gonna be getting into the play. And he doesn't see it whatsoever. There we go with the Roaches already by the natural wall. And oh my god, this is just DarkImpure trying to bust on down. SCB pull is there to try and do something. And oh my god, Lamduy is just giving up these workers for free. These Roaches are able to stay alive. The Hellion is just unable to really get any substantial damage. And this Roach is getting tickled by the fire. And 12 FCDs have gone down. Roach Warren out of nowhere meets 12, 13, 14 SCB kills. Another game where we see some big economical damage when one side plays it way too greedy. And with 9 workers left for Lamduy, this is not looking good whatsoever. The pain indeed. It really feels, it's scary right there. But DarkImpure at least gonna be going for some drones right now. Looking to get some more momentum on, even more so. And with these roaches, man oh man, just the damage there. Nothing can really damage those roaches so far. Only a handful of Marines and a few Hellions there. So Lamduy will have to work for it and try to do the same old thing against his opponents. The question here is though, will the sacrifices of those SCVs go down in smokes? Or will we find out if DarkImpure will be unable to hold against this 4 Hellion brigade? Seems like for a Zerg right now, he wants to go for that third base. Scouted out immediately by the Hellions, and onto the high ground he will go. But these roaches are already in position. And a really good blockade there from DarkImpure so far. Good setup to get in the way. He's adding things up. Even more roaches right now. Just a little bit more from DarkImpure, and I really feel like that Lamduy will fall apart. But with double worker right count right now, I gotta say for DarkImpure, he's just keeping up in the economy instead. Out of nowhere though, one thing that might be able to go for a game changer play has to be the cloak tech. And with the Banshee online, then he is going to be going at it. Something to note though, that the lair is already ready to go here for DarkImpure. So he can get an Overseer if need be, and he can get those Spore Crawlers if he will require it later on. Already onto natural, there is going to be one there. And on the other side, it seems like he's going to be also going for that Spire Tech. So into, from a pseudo all-in with the Roaches, then he moves on over to the 3-base Muta play instead. And I like this a lot here from DarkImpure. He knows that he's going to get a good substantial block of Mutas with his economical advantage. And at the same time, since he hurt his opponent where it counts, it's not going to be too many Marines there waiting for those bats to come online. But Lamduy right now going to get the hell out of there. Looking to survive with those Hellions again. Looks like the push going to be in order. Bunker going to get filled up with one SCV for some reason on the inside. And I wish if you could put a SCV inside the bunker, he could repair it there, but that's just not how it goes so far. Interesting logic, Mr. StarCraft, but in any case, they'll see our Terrans surviving for a little bit. 22 worker difference, though, is pretty substantial. And here we go right now with the Bats Out of Hell. Muta's looking to get into the fray, and oh my god, that's a lot of them already. 10 of them ready to go. Getting DPS on. These SCVs are just getting torn asunder by the Glaive Worms, and Team Singapore is doing it again. Can this really be a tale as old as time, as GG is cold, and DarkImpure ties things up for SG? We are going to a decider into map number 7, 3-3 our score line, and what a series this has been. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. 3-3 scoreline after all of that. And absolutely impressive there from the side of DarkImpure. This guy really knows his stuff. And going for those roaches at the right time, making a key difference to turn things around and hurt Lamduy where it matters. So that's gonna be a victory right there, right then for the SG side. And they are going for the comeback. Yakuzaku and DarkImpure back-to-back wins here for SG. We are all tied up 3-3. And it's time to get into our last game in just a moment, guys. We will be right back, setting up for the last one there. Who will it be? It's gonna be Kaiser Soze versus 2String in our last diamond game between these two nations. This has been the Southeast Asia League. Time to see who wins it out and gets into the grand finals.